Hello, Dimsdale. I'm Jet You Betcha with today's editorial, which technically makes it a Jetatorial. President Donald Trump signed an executive order prohibiting transgender women from competing in female sports, directing federal agencies to enforce title accordingly. Named Keeping Men Out of Women's Sports, the order threatens schools with loss of funding and legal action if they allow transgender participation. It also pushes for changes in international sports policies and visa regulations. Critics, including the Human Rights Campaign, argue the order promotes discrimination, while supporters claim it protects fairness in women's sports. The NCAA, which currently has fewer than 10 transgender athletes among 500,000 competitors, stated it will follow federal law. In other developments, a second strain of bird flu, D1.1, has been detected in U.S. dairy cows for the first time, the USDA announced. Previously, all infected dairy herds had the B3.13 strain. D1.1 had only been found in wild birds and poultry until now, suggesting it has spread to cattle. The strain has been linked to human infections, including one in Louisiana. Among 67 U.S. human bird flu cases since April 2024, the Louisiana patient was one of the few infected with D1.1. This patient, who was over 65 and had underlying conditions, died earlier this year. Health officials continue monitoring the spread and potential risks of the virus. In other updates, a Japan Airlines plane taxiing at Seattle's SeaTac airport struck the tail of a parked Delta aircraft on February 5, 2025. No injuries were reported, but passengers on both flights had to deplane. Delta Flight 1921, carrying 142 passengers, was preparing to depart for Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. Delta stated that while in line for desing, its Boeing 737's tail made contact with the wingtip of the Japan Airlines plane. The Federal Aviation Administration confirmed the incident occurred in an area not under air traffic control and will conduct an investigation. SeaTac Airport reported minimal impact on its operations. In another update, Patrolman Dave Brasonsky of the West Long Branch Police Department rescued an 11-year-old boy who fell through the ice at Franklin Lake in New Jersey. The child attempted to cross the lake as a shortcut home when he broke through the ice. Body camera footage shows Brasonsky tying a rope around himself before entering the water. The boy, who had been in the freezing lake for about 5 minutes, was treated for hypothermia and returned to school the next day. Brasonsky, trained in water rescues, downplayed the praise, saying he was just doing his job. The police department thanked Brasonsky and local emergency responders for their efforts in the rescue. From all of us here, stay classy, Dimsdale.